Not long after we moved into the town, they had a big meeting, and I discovered there was some 80 groups of volunteers in the town doing things, and without that the town wouldn't survive.
It's a way of really communicating with people, making friends.
People help each other, look after each other, and are caring for the town and the community.
I mean, people don't really knock on your door. You've got to get out there in the community and support and help each other, and it's really enjoyable. Hi, I'm Kate, and yes, I do my stint in the op shop, and I've been working in the op shop probably about 10, 11 years. And this is my pal, Jenny.
Yes, hi. And I've been working in the op shop now for about 5 years, and I love it.
It's a community op shop, so therefore it's not just one group. We all have a go for 3 weeks each, and then there's 3 weeks that all the groups take a turn for a day to raise money for the committee. So Mary's have the op shop at the moment for 3 weeks. This is our first day, and hopefully we make about $3,000. And it seems a lot of money, and it is, but we give a lot to the community, to mission overseas, the needy in this town and around the area, and we support the chaplain at the school, who does a great job.
Well, this is an excellent way of fundraising for the town. It doesn't cost anything really to volunteer. We meet lots of people from all walks of life. We give assistance where we can. Some of the people stay in the shop here just to talk for anything up to an hour at a time. And it's just a great way of community support.
Well, it started off, my husband played bowls and I just used to help the ladies when they had op shop, the bowls ladies. But then 10 years ago I had cancer and I joined a cancer group, and they used to have the op shop for 3 weeks, and I really got involved then. And we actually raised about $10,000 for the cancer centre in Traralgon, and that's something that was terrific. You know, we helped lots of people in bad times.
If we had to run a town like this without volunteers, we'd be in real problems, because there's so many different groups in the town which need help, financially as well as in other ways. And by volunteering, like in the op shop, we talk to people about their problems. Particularly when we had the fires, there were a lot of people in distress that came in and were speaking about terrible things. I still get emotional about it, you know. But these are the happy times also, and it's good. It's good community way of talking, outreaching to people.
Hello, I'm Brian Ahern. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the Wednesday Warriors. Back in 2004, March 2004, the walk was closed. We had a public meeting. At the public meeting we vowed to make sure the walk was reopened, and we went about arranging working bees. We grade the track, we build seats. We have one of our members who's an excellent woodworker. He makes tables. We actually spent 9 months rehabilitating the walk, which was all pick and shovel, just grading it and bringing it back to what it was before. Never a week goes by that there's not something to do.
Hi, I'm Neil Cartwright. I'm president of the Friends of Lyrebird Forest Walk. I've lived here for about 25 years in the Gippsland area. I became involved in community activities both in Ballara and Mirboo North, and it gives me a really good amount of pleasure. Because of the passion that people have for this place, we got a load of volunteers. We sometimes have 14 people working every week. There's people that want to plant plants, there's people that want to build furniture, there's people that want to do things with trails and all the rest of it. And it's vitally important for this facility plus the rail trail, which is adjacent to here, that we'll have this volunteer labour. And a lot of it is skilled people that have retired, so they get value, we get value, there's comradeship, and without it, lots of these facilities would be in a poorer state. Well, this one in particular wouldn't even be open. And we've taken it back twice. We took it back when Parks Victoria closed it, and we took it back after the fire.
We had a Friends of committee formed, and they had an understanding with Parks Victoria that we do all the work and they would give us all the advice. But the money had to come from the Friends of group, and the labour had to come from the Friends of group. Parks Victoria over the last year have been very supportive, over the last couple of years have been very supportive, and we've got more than just advice. We have had monetary assistance as well.
The district has taken ownership of this facility and people are justifiably proud of it. We're standing here beside the Little Morwell River. This is the temperate rainforest part of the park. As you go up and across the bridges, you go up to the higher ground and you get a different topography, you get different fauna, you get different flora. So within 3 kilometres of Mirboo North, you've got Mother Nature right on your doorstep. You don't have to go for miles.
Guys get entertainment out of it, they get enjoyment out of it, and they're devastated if they have to miss a Wednesday. Without these volunteers, the walk would not be open today.
My name is Marion Teeley. I have lived in Mirboo North for 13 years. As part of retirement, I looked around town, and very early on there were messages that there's going to be a public meeting because our local newspaper was being closed. So therefore we'd lost our Mirboo North Times after 120 years or so, and within 3 months we had set up a committee and started publishing the Mirboo North Times every week, purely by volunteers. We set up with one computer and we typed things and we cut and pasted. It was originally produced on an ordinary photocopier, took 10 hours to produce, and sold for 50 cents as it had previously, every week. And we've done it every week since then, and it's never failed.
Hi, I'm Rob. I write a lot of the stories, run around, take photos, and I'm president of the board that oversees the production of this newspaper. I've basically been a volunteer since day one.
I'm Lorraine, and I volunteer here to exercise my brain, and I help get the copy ready for printing, do all the emails, and lots of other little bits and pieces.
I'm Peter Gibson, and I'm sort of filling in as editor today. The current editor's got lots of other things to do, so it's all good fun, and we'll hope the paper turns out well this edition.
Hi, I'm Susan, and I do a multitude of things at the paper, like adverts, compositing, front desk, trade ads, anything that is required to be done, and I've been here about 6.5 years.
My name's Kate Baker, and I'm the Farm and Sports Editor for the Mirboo Times. Thoroughly enjoy it. and it's just lovely to work for a paper for a town as wonderful as Mirboo North.
Cross-section of people we get here is just fascinating. They're an incredible family of volunteers here who are drawn together firstly because it's a newspaper, and then we become friends, and they each show such amazing gifts and knowledge. They're all learning so much, and nobody's professional, but we produce a very professional newspaper.
Volunteers often say that they want to give something back to the community, or that they want to connect with other people in the community by working alongside them.
When a need comes, we're very generous. Each group supports each other.
And it's amazing. All of these groups are run by volunteers, of course. It's the epitome of helping each other out.
We are a can-do community.